Good morning, everybody. We have to discuss class 10 chemistry. In previous section of video, we have to discuss about the terms of IUPAC nomenclature. Now we have to discuss about the another one rule. That means in previous section of video, we have to discuss about the naming of organic compound. That means we have to follow such rules of IUPAC nomenclature. That means International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. In previous section of video, we have discussed that the first rule of nomenclature. That means the first rule tends that you have to select the parent chain. Parent chain means that the chain, the state behavior of carbon, where we have to see that the large number of carbon atom is present in a consecutive way. That is called parent chain. In the term of this video, we have to discuss about the another one rule of IUPAC naming, that is the rule number 2 here. We have also discussed about the many type of question about the first rule. In this video, we have to discuss the rule number 2. Rule number 2. After selecting the parent chain, we have to do numbering of every carbon atom in a consecutive way. If there is any substituent is present in the main skeleton, then we have to use the rule of lowest locus. In terms of that lowest locking rule here, that means we have to do a numbering of carbon atoms. That in the parent chain carbon atom are arranged in the terms of numerals, in terms of integer numbers. If there is any substituent is present in the parent chain, then we have to use there another one rule, that is lowest locking rule. What is the meaning of lowest locking rule? That means according to lowest locking rule, we have to give lowest number to the substituent. In terms of the parent chain. That means substituent is our priority. That means substituent is our priority. This is the point, and this is the main function of the rule, that is called lowest locking rule here. Take some example here. According to this, you can understand this is CH3, CH2, CH2, CH, CH2, Now we have to apply the second one rule for the naming of this organic compound. That is, the first of it, you have to select the parent chain. About the selecting parent chain, we have discussed this before in previous section of video. That is, our parent chain contains large number of carbon atoms. That is our parent chain containing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbons. In terms of numbering, guys, you have to apply the lowest blockade rule application. That is, the substituent get lower position. You have to see that this is your substituent, and it is your parent chain. In terms of numbering, you have selected that the formation, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 is there. That means from the left to right, we get that the substituent on the position of 4. From the inversion of that, you have to come from the right to left. Get the substituent position in terms, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That will get that the substituent position is 3. In terms of this rule, you have to apply that when substituent get lower position, that is our current order. That means this is we have to see that and we have to write that after applying these rules, our right numbering for this organic compound is right to left. That means this is the term of numbering. From right to left you get 3 number of substituents. From left to right you get 4 number of substituents. In terms of lowest blockade rule, your substituent get lowest number, that is right to left condition is correct one. Okay. So take a note of this. Okay, now you have to solve some question. Apply the lowest locant rule on the following organic compound. Your question is that question number first is here: CH3, CH2, CH, CH3, CH2, CH, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH2, and then CH3. Second one is CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. This is CH3. And third one is here CH3, CH2, CH2, CH, CH3, CH2, CH2, and this is CH3. Question number 4 is there. CH3, CH2, CH, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH, CH3, CH2, CH, CH3, CH2, and this is CH3. In terms of question number 5 is here. This is only CH3, CH2, CH, CH3, CH, CH3, CH2. Question number 6 is here. CH2, CH, CH3, CH3, and this is also CH3. That means this is your question. Total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 question is there. You have to only apply Lobes-Stokes rule for the following organic compound. That means you have to discuss about the numbering and you have to apply the Lobes-Stokes rule. That means that your substituent get the lowest number of position. Before applying Lobes-Stokes rule, we have to discuss that you have to select the parent chain of every organic compound. So take a note of it, and after that we have to solve this question. From question number 1, we have to discuss that this is your question number 1. Before this, we have to select its parent chain. That means this contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 carbon. From there 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon. From there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carbon. That means this is your parent chain. After that, you can do the numbering for this from the left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. From right to left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now the solution is here. Solution left to right. If you go through the left to right, you get the substituent at 3 and 5 position. If you right to left, you get that the substituent get 4 and 6 position. That means this is your correct order of numbering. That means this is the correct order of Lobes-Stokes rule here. Now we have to discuss about the second question. Again, you have to follow the rule. That means you have to select the parent chain. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From upper bit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carbon in there. That means you have to apply the parent chain like this. This is your parent chain formation. Now we have to select the formation, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 set of parent chain. That means from the left to right you get that the position of this substituent. This is your substituent here. This is your substituent. From the left to right position you can see that the 1, 2, 3, 4 is your substituent. From right to left position 1, 2, 3. And this is your 4 position. That means from left to right and right to left, both are similar in way. In this type of case, you have to apply any one from this. Right to left is also correct, and left to right is also correct. That means both are in the same way. You have to apply this question in terms of this. Both are subsequent, that is consecutive in the way of the formation. Both are right way. That means you have to write the formation of this is correct. Again, in question number 3, we have to discuss that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 carbon shelter. That means this is your parent chain. This is your Again, this is your substituent and this one. There is 2 methyl is attached in a way. In terms of numbering, we have to count it this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means from left to right, you get the position as 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 and 6 is here. Right to left consideration, you get that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 4 and 7. That means this is your correct order is 3 and 6. You have to write here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means left to right consideration is correct order of numbering. That means left to right consideration is correct order of Lorentz-Locken rule application. Now we have to discuss this question number 4 is here. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 carbon together. There is 3 substituents present in order. We have to discuss that. This is your ethyl, this is methyl, and this is also methyl. Now we have to draw the chain of parent. That means this is your parent chain. After this formation, we have discussed that in terms of numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means in left to right consideration, you get that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 5, 6, 7. That means 3 substituents attached at the position of left to right consideration is 3, 5 and 7. Again, from the right to left way, we have to discuss that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is also same. 3, 5, 7. That means both are in a correct way. We have to discuss that in terms of numbering. That is the another one rule. That is for this rule, both are correct in a way. Again, we have to discuss this question number 5 is here. 2 substituents are again attached in the same parent chain, and your parent chain is this. In this term of the following way, you have to discuss the parent chain of either this way. This is your parent chain having containing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons. If you substitute like this, that means this is also your parent chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon. Your position of the substituent is second one. That means this is your substituent. If you take this parent chain, that means this is your substituent. But in this way, for this question, I take the parent chain in a straight way. That means this is your parent chain. In terms of numbering, you have discussed that this is the position of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the order of formation. That is left to right consideration for this question. You have to see that the position is 2 and 3. Right to left, left to right position is 3 and 4. 3 and 4. And right to left position is 2 and 3. That means this is your correct order. For the question number 5, we have to order in terms of the Lorentz-Locken rule application. That is right to left. Now we have to discuss this question number 6 is here. Again, this type of question is your, that is your parent chain again. In a straight way, in terms of numbering 1, 2, 3, 4. Left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means in terms of left to right, we have discussed that your substituent comes from the position of 2 and 3. In terms of right to left, your subsequent again comes in the terms of 3. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, same is 2 and 3. That means both are correct in terms of the numbering. And this is your solution of this question. We have to do practice at home. After that, doing every time of practices, you can get a consecutively understanding for the second one rule of ion magnetic. That is your application of Lorentz-Locken rule. So now we have to discuss another rule in next video, that is in next class.